everyone, it's Jasmine, and today I wanted to show you guys my July hits and misses. I have quite an assortment of things to show you guys, a lot of hits and a lot of misses, so that's going to be really interesting. And I want to start off with my Sigma products. Now you guys know I'm a Sigma affiliate. If you use my code ThatsSoYin at checkout, you save 10%. How about that? Save you some money. Are you a student? You could get a student discount. How about that? I love it. Okay, but anyway, I got this brush. This is the Soft Blend Concealer F64. You guys might be thinking, if you watch my videos, Jasmine, when the hell do you use concealer brushes for your concealer? I'm like, never. I use this for my highlighting. I use this for cream highlights as well as powder highlights. This is a really nice densely packed brush with a dome shape to it, and it's really, really soft. Normally brushes like these, I normally see them as dual fibers, and I feel like those make my cream blending a little bit streaky. This one doesn't. I think it's really nice and perfect. So I use this for highlight, and speaking of highlight, I use it with the Benefit What's Up. I have a little small sample of it, and I haven't been able to run through it because a little bit goes a very long way. So normally what I would do, I would just paint it on my face. Sometimes I would have foundation under, sometimes I wouldn't. Doesn't really make a difference, doesn't really budge my foundation at all. And I would just blend it out with this brush in circular motions, and then right after I'll just go in with a highlight of choice, preferably a lighter one, because this highlight on me is just a tad bit darker. You could see it if I'm looking straight ahead. So I would apply a lighter highlight on top just so it balances out and it actually looks like a highlight. And yeah, I really enjoy that little combination. Now I have some other things. If you guys watched my little video where I compare the Anastasia the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo to the Sigma Brow Powder Duo, you guys know that I said I like this better because it has more of a gray undertone to it, and this one is in the color dark. I bought the Brow Expert Kit, which has 7 different items in it, and this one was one of them. This has just been an absolute easy brow product. I have stopped using my dip brow this whole entire month just because of this little guy, and I use it on my brows today. And I'm just loving the whole natural brow thing because I've just been into drawing on my brows for the longest time, and it's really good to just take a step back and make everyone think that I have no makeup on. I love it. And with that, I use the Sigma F75, which is the angled brow, and then the E80, which is the brow and lash, which is a spoolie. I mentioned that I hated the spoolie, but actually I think I'm in love with it because I use this to comb out the brow wax that was in the kit as well. I think that the brow wax actually changed my whole opinion on whether or not I loved doing my brows with powder. Normally I would apply powder in my brows, and when I would brush them out with a spoolie, whether it be this one or the ones I already had, they wouldn't fully blend out, and it was just kind of frustrating to me because I was like, okay, then the only purpose for brow powders is to set my brow pomade or to set anything that was more of a gel or liquid consistency. But with this product, I'm able to use less and get a better blend. And this also helps the longevity of the powders as well as keeping my hairs in the direction that I want them to be in. So it's a pretty nice multi-purpose product. And a little bit goes a very long way because all you really need is like a swipe. I haven't really tried any other brow wax from any other brand. I was gonna say product, and I was like, oh hell no. But I've just been really loving this because it's soft, and then right after I apply it into my brows, I just quickly spoolie my brows up, and then I'll just take the pencil side and then I'll just go in and make my brows look really poppin'. So I'm enjoying that. If you have troubles with keeping your brow powders on or just having your hairs not stay in place, I think a brow wax would probably be a really good investment, and I think that it will go along with any other brow product that you own. I think maybe a year ago, back when I had my long hair and still in high school, no, that might be more than a year ago, I did a video doing a full face using $1 makeup from the dollar store, and let me tell you, not only was that like the worst video I've ever filmed because my face was burning afterwards. Like, oh my god, I remember this so clearly because first of all, the foundation wasn't even my shade, so I was like, oh, let me just put powder and let me use this to bake. My whole face was burning because of the powder, and I said, oh hell no. So I took it upon myself to try $1 things again, and I got these ones off Shop Miss A. If you're unfamiliar, it's kind of like this whole new thing apparently. Everyone's on it, everyone's loving it, and it's basically a Dollar Tree online, but I think everything is better quality just a little bit. I have some misses from that site, but we'll get into that later. So I got this little palette. And I got this palette off the, I don't know, what was it called? I bought a little bundle set. I think it was like the nude set, and it had lip products and then these eye products and then this palette for about $20. $20, $15, I don't really know. But I wanted to try these out because I was curious on to see the pigmentation, the longevity, and everything like that. And I have to say that these are probably a little bit better than some of the other powders that I own. And it's kind of weird because I never expected these to be creamy or buttery. Now here is just like the one swipe kind of swatch. You can barely see these two because they're so light. The middle shade is definitely like my skin tone, which is really nice for a transition. This is a really nice peachy cream, and then this is a nice mid-tone brown. It's like neutral. It's not too warm, not too cool. And then the other two powders in here is a highlight and a blush. Now none of these have names, they only have numbers on them. So I guess I'll read it to you. The nude one was the 5517M5. And this one is the cream, which is 5524M8. The brown one is 5509M2. And then let me swatch the highlight and then give you the name of that. The highlight is so blinding. I don't know if you can even see that in the viewfinder. Well, me, I can't see that in the viewfinder. But I don't know if you guys can see it very well. But it is just so, ooh, it is so soft. And it's like, I'm so shocked because, you know, dollar store makeup, like, that shit is hard. It's so hard. This one's a blush. It may not look very pigmented, but I love blushes, like, as subtle as this. And it is just so nice. It blends in the skin amazingly. I don't know. I've never noticed any fading throughout the day, but, I mean, it stayed on my face at the end of the day, so that's all that matters. Highlight is called Starlight, and the blush is called Asteroid. If you're wondering what lip color I'm wearing the NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Ruffle Trim. I've worn this on my lips for approximately 8 hours now. I'm not sure. I was eating, sleeping, drinking, all that good stuff that you normally would in a day. And I recently just woke up from a nap, so that's probably why I can't really talk. But this is an amazing liquid lipstick. It's like a My Lip color, but better. A little bit more rosy. And I think that it suits any makeup look. Literally every makeup look that I've been rocking this month, I felt like this color suited it. And I think I'm going to pack this with me when I go to Europe. I don't know. When you're watching this right now, I am in Europe. I'm just filming this Hits and Misses video a week early. But, you know, I tried a lot of products. So I said, you know, let me do this. Let me do this for you guys. And the only complaint that I have about this liquid lipstick is if you have a thick, I should say, chapstick on your lips, like Vaseline or Rosebud Salve, I would recommend kind of wiping it off before you apply this, because if not, that's going to mix in with this formula and make it sticky and make it come off easier. If you just wipe it off and just apply it, it's going to feel like a soft matte lip cream. It's not going to feel overly drying. It's not going to crumble or crack. And I think that's really nice. You know, once you find a shade that you like, because I had the color Push Up and that one was a little too light. I would always have to mess around with the lip color underneath. Oh, and that's one thing. If you wear something underneath, that kind of alters the formula of this as well in the wear time. So I would recommend just using this alone. Just, that's it. And it will be completely fine. It will last on your lips all good things will happen. Earlier this month, I was sent some products by this brand called Arnaud Institut, and it's a French brand, and I have some things from the things that they sent me that I love and that I don't like. So I'm just going to be completely honest with you guys. So I have this thing right here called the Dry Oil Elixir French Rivera. I have their note sheet that they gave me because it doesn't really have the name on here, and it's in French. So... right. This is I want to say full size. It's a 3.4 fluid ounce container of dry oil. And the only thing in English on here it says it has 6 exceptional oils to nourish and repair extra dry skin. Leaves skin feeling satin, soft, and sublime. It is also non-greasy. I do agree. It is not non-greasy at all, even though you think, oh, it's an oil. But I apply this all over my body, and I'm surprised that I still have a lot. You know, I've used this every single day on my entire body. I love the fact that the scent stays on my body. It smells like jasmine, and it smells very floral. It smells very floral, and it's not too sweet. Not sweet floral. It's that like musky floral. And I really love that scent on me because it wears down beautifully and it lasts on my skin a very long time. A lot of scents do not last on my skin, which is a problem that I personally have. But it is just so amazing to just be lathered in this oil, especially after a long day, and it's just really luxurious. And I have to say, like, compared to like a lotion, you guys might be wondering that, compared to a lotion, I feel like it gives me the same benefits. It's not as heavy as a lotion. It dries up quick, and there's no fuss. There is no fuss unless it gets on the floor. Then girl, you gonna slip and slide. They sent me the Precious Cleansing Oil, and it says it can take off the most waterproof mascara or makeup and matte lipstick. So I use this for the first time live on Instagram, and some of you guys tuned in. It was really nice to, you know, say hi to you guys. But I think that one pump isn't enough, because it says on here, it says add 1 pump to your palm, rub gently on your eyes, face, and lips. I use 2. I just think 1 is just not enough, but it is just so nice because I've tried a lot of cleansing oils and I hate them. I literally hate cleansing oils. I tell people all the time that. I tell people, oh my god, I hate cleansing oils because it makes my face feel nasty. It leaves me a weird residue on my face, because you know how oil and water don't mix? Girl, this is so weird because look, I'm gonna shake this bottle and look at how watery this looks. It just... is this an oil? Like, what? It's so weird. And so when it washes off with water, it washes off so nice. I was like, girl, did this just change my cleansing oil opinion? And it has natural extracts of camellia oil. And it's just so good. It's so good. And it says it's also suitable for oily skin. That's really nice. I love that. I love it when everyone can use something. It's just, everyone is included. I love it. But let's see. It says, makeup is gone effortlessly and your skin is now soft and smooth. On Instagram, when I did do this demo, I remember that I had used it on my whole entire face, but the areas where I tight lined and, you know, had eyeliner, those didn't rub off. In obvious reasons, probably because like I wasn't like in my eye, but I love using this as a first step when I want to take off my cake makeup. Recently, this week, I haven't been doing a lot of cakey makeup. I've been letting my skin kind of breathe, so I've been having a lot of no foundation days, but this is amazing when I do pack on my foundation, my powders, everything, just to break it up, and then I will double cleanse, and it's just so amazing, so good to try. And this brand is really affordable. I know it looks like really expensive, but girl, it's not. It's really like inexpensive, affordable. You could find it, I found some on Amazon for like $12, so that's pretty good. So I think that wrapped up a lot of my hits. Now I want to move into the misses. I have a bit of products to show you guys. So I'm going to start off with the one from Arnaud Institute since I kind of ended off on that one. So this one is the Quick Beauty Lift Vials. Now I only, you only see 2 gone out of the 5. I let my mom try and I let myself try it. Now I think on me personally, I don't like it because I'm still, like, my skin is still very firm. I'm not as mature as my mom. My mom is, a little bit more wrinkly than I am, and that's completely fine. We all age like that. But for me, I did feel a tightening sensation on my face, but there was no visible difference. It was only just the feel of it. So I wouldn't necessarily use this on myself because of that reason. I'm not looking for anything lifting. But as for my mom, she tested it out and, she told me that she put it on her face, she patted it in, and that's what you're supposed to do. And apparently it's supposed to lift your face and erase fatigue and just all these really nice benefits that go along with lifting your face, Botox, you know what I mean? And, she just said that all she felt was the tightening sensation, and I looked at her face and I didn't really see a visible difference on her. I didn't really do a before and after for you guys, but if this does work out for my mom again, or maybe my boyfriend's mom, then maybe I'll tell you guys about it. But if not, then it's still gonna stay in the Mrs. category for me. So sadly, this one didn't really leave me with the greatest outcome, if you will. Now I want to move on into some things from Shop Miss A. Now in that little bundle I got this thing called the Wonder Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's in the color Naked. I have a swatch of it on my hand. It is so beautiful, so nice, so creamy, but I am never one to complain about a scent. I am never that person who's going to discredit a product just because of the scent, but this, by God, it smells like straight up chemicals. Like, it is so bad. Like, when you swatch it and smell it, the first scent that you get is vanilla, and I think that is trying to cover the chemical scent that stays on your lips a lot longer. The vanilla scent kind of just washes away after a little bit, and the true colors are there. And I just feel like, on me personally, this lipstick, 1, smelled like crap, and then 2, it just made my lips look so dry, and it started to give me butthole mouth almost immediately. I said, oh hell no. And so I took it off, and it was just so annoying. The scent was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my gosh. And then I also got this lip liner. I don't know where the cap went, but it sucks. It sucks. I've tried better $1 lip liners, the ones from Wet n Wild. Okay, the swatch looks like it's really pigmented, but you guys don't know how hard that swatch was. If I was to draw on my lips, that's how it would come off. And it's just so dry, and it's just not comfortable. It's not comfortable, it's sheer, and I just don't recommend it. I don't know if I got a bad batch or something, but it's not good, and I don't really want to try their lip products anymore. But the next lip product that I have that I actually really hate is the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse Matte Lip Color in the color Daffodil. I used to love this. I used to be all about it, but I started to really get into liquid lipsticks. This was when I didn't really have a good variety of liquid lipsticks. This was when I only had Kat Von D. Majority of my liquid lipsticks were Kat Von D, and then I had this one. So I like this because it was really nice and creamy. It's a really nice color, beautiful sheen, very comfortable. But the thing that I hate about this is that when you put it on your dry lips, it's so bad. Even though it feels moisturizing, even though it feels comfortable, it just emphasizes the wrong things, girlfriend. It just makes your lips look like you haven't put Vaseline or chapstick on your lips in a week, and I promise that I do. I put it on every single day, but it just made me look like I was crusty. And not only that, it had like the worst butthole mouth I've ever had. It was the worst. Like all over, it was just a white ring. It looked like I haven't brushed my teeth. It looked like I had some hot breath. I don't know. It was just, I was offended. I was offended. I didn't notice that before. I don't know if it aged. I don't know what happened, but it's not the same. Girlfriend, she's not the same. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna close up this video, and I hope you guys really enjoy this month's hits and misses. Please let me know what you guys want to see when I get back from my vacation. I am going to be vlogging, if you guys don't know. I don't know if I said that in any of the other videos that I'm pre-filming, but yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scouts.